Alright, so we are gonna talk today about 5 new cards, I think. It should be 6 because there's a Paladin Secret. Yeah, I have seen the Paladin Secret, that's not what I'm asking. The thing is, it's not displayed here. Why is it not displayed here? So was it not a real card? Or did they forget to put it in here? So 5 new cards. The first one is one of the 2 Hunter legendaries. We have seen the first Hunter legendary, which was a very bad card, and this is gonna be the second Hunter legendary. Verisa Windrunner, so Hunter will not get any more class legendaries. So they're very very freely releasing the legendaries first, maybe because they're like the most interesting cards. And there will be a bunch of comments which are gonna come. Verisa Windrunner, equip Toridel the Star's Fury. It's a weapon, it's a 2-free weapon. After hero attacks, gain spell damage +2 this turn. Pretty powerful card, pretty weak stats. For 5 mana, this stats would be okay. 5 mana, 5/6. So for 2 extra mana, you get the 2-free weapon, which gives you spell damage +2 every time you attack. So super powerful card. Very good for like a spell hunter. Unfortunately, all the good hunter spells are rotating out, but Zul'jin is still staying in the game. This is a very powerful spell hunter card, and yeah, you will definitely try to build a new spell hunter, especially with Unleash the Beasts. I'm curious, people will definitely try it out. Like I said, every hero card is just ridiculously powerful. It's definitely worth to try to make it work. And you don't run to my site anymore because it's rotating out, so there's no problem about just running, minions in your spell hunter. And you would definitely run this card in a spell hunter, especially with the weapon. And apparently, if you attack with the weapon and then play Zul'jin, every spell you cast from Zul'jin will have spell power. So that's a super insanely powerful Zul'jin. I can see it if you get enough spells. It's pretty painful to not have the spell stones anymore, but we shall see what other cards we get. If we get one more powerful spell, then I can definitely see Spell Hunter being a thing. Fluffy Burlock. It is 2 mana 2/1. Beast, Rush, Daffodil. Summon a 1/1 Fluffy Murloc, which is just a 1/1 Murloc. It's not too bad as a removal card. 2 mana, deal 2 damage. And Daffodil can be relevant, Nizov style effects. Daffodil can definitely be relevant for some things, for search cards, certain effects, and yeah, very interesting because it is like a cheap removal, especially it's a 2-drop, and it gives you something remaining. I think this card is pretty nice, to be honest, because it's like slightly above average or average. It's like good enough to be played, especially if you play cards like the Evil Genius, destroy a friendly minion, add 2 random lackeys to your hand, because this card gives you like things to sacrifice. So I can definitely already see a new type of zoo with cards like this. This card will definitely see play. I like it. It can be used as in a zooish style deck, but also it can be used as a defensive removal tool. And it has Beast and Murloc synergy on top of it. And Daffodil can be relevant too. Another cool thing is, when you play Zoo, really, if you play this card in Zoo, Daffodil that gives you stuff back is very powerful because you just want to have always something on the board. So this is kind of like a baby shredder with Rush. So a pretty nice card, very flexible. We'll probably see play in many different decks. Also, it's a beast, right? So Hunter would play this card as well. It's actually a very nice Hunter card. Now that you don't, since a lot of Hunter beasts are rotating out, and you still want to play like Animal Companion and like Houndmaster, maybe, who knows, in a new Curve Beast deck, it's like a nice new Beast 2-drop. Very flexible card, and I can see this being played in many different decks. The next card is a neutral legendary, Geppetto Joybus. Battlecry, draw 2 minions from your deck, set their attack health and cost to 1. It's a combo card. Stats are pretty weak. 8 mana 6/6 is... It's pretty weak, but at the same time not too shabby. It's definitely a threat. You draw directly 2 minions from your deck, and you basically make them 1 mana 1/1s. So if you would draw a Malygos, you would have a 1 mana 1/1 Malygos, which is pretty powerful. You can Malygos, double swipe. You can do crazy stuff. It seems inconsistent because you need to draw this guy and then play this guy and then draw the other minions. But I think this card will still find room in combo decks. If you would build that combo decks, you would auto-include this guy. You can draw a Mechatoon, just win the game. You can empty your hand and play Mechatoon in the same turn. You can Alexstrasza and Malygos. Double Moonfire. If you have, could you maybe just kill someone? Malfurion is rotating out, but you can do something like Pounce, right? Like you can Alexstrasza, Malygos, even if Malygos is 9 mana, you could Alexstrasza for 1 mana, and then Malygos, and then double Moonfire, and then Pounce or something. Like, this card seems very, very, very scary. Good thing is Cube is rotating out. You could do disgusting things with Cube. In Rogue, you can do nasty things. This card is just, for every Death Rattle minion, for every combo minion, just a nasty card. If you have any, in Resurrect Priest, you draw Valence and Malygos for what, 2 mana, you just kill your opponent. It's a very, very scary draw dependent high roll card. Very scary card to be in the game. Very scary to be in the game for the next 2 years. And Mechatoon is still in the game. Shadowwalk is still in the game. Malygos, Alexstrasza is still in the game. Velen is still in the game. There's a lot of very scary cards. Auctioneer is still in the game. Pretty sure if you draw Auctioneer from this guy, you can just draw your entire deck. Play 1 mana Auctioneer. It's a very, very scary card. I don't like it because I don't think combo decks, like these kind of combo decks, are not very healthy for the game. The ones that you just kill your opponent straight up. Even from 90 HP, doesn't matter. Combo decks like Freeze Mage are okay, but these kind of combo decks are super scary. Yeah, you could draw like Azalina Togwaggle and just do it in the same turn. No setup required, just draw them. Yeah, just the possibilities are endless. It's very draw dependent, like you have to draw this guy and not draw the combo pieces, but there's so many cards that if you draw just one of them, like I said, you just draw Alexstrasza from this guy, you can Alexstrasza Malygos in the same turn. Very scary card. I don't like it. A card like this can ruin Hearthstone again, for sure, if they're not careful with what other cards they implement. The next card we have is Dragon Speaker. It's a Paladin card. Battlecry, give all dragons in your hand +3/+3. 5 mana 3/5. The comeback of the Dragon Paladin. They tried making Dragon Paladin work like a bunch of times. Dragon Paladin really never took off. They're trying again. I don't think Paladin has too many dragons left, but still giving it a shot. And another card that is fitting the Dragon Paladin synergy. I kind of like that they're doing it like very early in the set rotation. So I'm pretty sure with further expansions, and also like with a lot of neutral dragons still being in the game, we will have even at some point at least enough dragons to make Dragon Paladin a thing. If crazy cards like, you know, hero cards and whatnot are in the game, then such a playstyle will never be viable because you need to do broken things. And Bronze Herald and Dragon Speaker are just decent value cards. But decent value cards stopped being playable since 2015, else everyone would be playing Cairn. But I think that was the last time people put Cairn in their deck, which is a pretty good neutral value card. And also good class value cards. And yeah, they're kind of trying to bring back, you can't really bring this kind of playstyle back if you make these cards, this card, or you know, these kind of cards. Pretty difficult to make a playstyle like this work, so not too optimistic about the Dragon Paladin just yet.